Yeah, it's time to circle jerk and your palms aren't, you're not doing the job. What do you look for? Rabbi Shmuley. He's very proud of his kosher sex products. Gavin, take it away.
Yeah, so I'd heard about Rabbi Shmuley and his sex products. I guess his family has this brand called Kosher Sex or something. I didn't even know that sex products had to be kosher. I thought that was just something that was like food. But I guess lube does go inside of you in a sense. So it makes sense that it would have to be processed according to the, kosher rules or some. I'm not, an expert in all of this stuff. But either way, Rabbi Shmuley.
Because Rabbi Shmuley eats the lube too, so.
Right, yeah. And this lube is made in Israel, as he announces at several points throughout his little video. Pretty weird move to oscillate between defending war crimes and selling sex toys. But I guess he's a pioneer.
Who talks about their daughter while they're selling lube? I'm sorry. Can we get to the elephant in the room really quickly, guys? Burying the lead. Make love and war, psychopath. And my daughter Chana is donating these to married Israeli IDF soldiers. What the ever-loving fuck is going on here?
Kevin's like, yeah, I don't know what kosher really means. And he's like, my daughter and her dildos. My daughter and the lube.
Also, what the fuck is that color of shirt? He's not a doctor. He's not wearing scrubs. He just went to the store and picked that out. He's not it's not like it's his uniform. I was thinking about that. It looks like he's dressed up as he's gonna go do surgery, right? He's about to put his gloves and a little hat on. I'm imagining him in those little blue booties that they put under your shirts when you go into the intensive care unit, right? And he's about to go perform some sort of surgery. In this instance, it's kosher sex products.
And then maybe we're seeing the best dildos for your daughter that have ever existed.
It's crazy that the guy that's out here doing the most to fearmonger about mass rapes with no fucking evidence is also the guy that's unironically tweeting "make love and war my dog." You're digging
it's promo code October 7th.
It's literally they're playing with their breasts. It's you are a psychopath. I don't know if you guys saw him on Piers Morgan. I know we reacted to it on the show, dude. He's a literal unhinged
Rabbi
person.
Shmuley, you are being rude.
But you're not engaging with his argument in good faith, Rabbi Shmuley. I've brought you on here so that you can make the case to the American people and all people that. And he doesn't say American people; he's British. I'm sorry, but you know what I'm saying, right? Rabbi Shmuley has absolutely no interest in that, of course, because he's a propaganda agent, obviously. Rabbi Shmuley also did write a book with Pamela Anderson. I don't know if you know that about his lore about sex.
Wasn't it about sex? Yeah, he seems really into sex.
Yeah, he's a horny guy.
Rabbi Shmuley, you tweeted, Piers Morgan has a tiny penis. You tweeted that. Care to respond?
He seems to be a really big believer in this product, too. If you guys want to take a look at a few seconds of this.
Oh, yeah.
Is the audio working? It might be. Let's play it.
So sad. Young children
Can you hear
being
it?
subject to an unnecessary divorce, like I was. Unnecessary because the parents don't want to change their behavior. But
this is pause. Sorry. Being this is a lube for divorced children, the trauma of divorce. And you know that Rabbi Shmuley's parents were like, we're divorcing because of you. Because of you. And also because the sex is a little dry, but mainly because of you, Rabbi Shmuley. Which I imagine he was a rabbi from a young age.
Imagine that you're man, my parents got divorced when I was 8. I was a young boy. It really traumatized me. I know what I'm going to set out to do. I'm going to make sure that people fuck during times of war.
Not just people, though. Married people, Zach.
Only married.
He only sent this to Israeli soldiers that were married. Right. But yeah, he seems to really believe in this product, talking about how it's going to save your marriage and shit. Obviously, intimacy is important for any relationship. But I feel like if you're about to fucking divorce your wife or something, the issues might be deeper. They might be bigger than something that could be solved with a freaking kosher lube.
You're showing your age, Gavin. You're showing your age.
Yeah, wasn't Biden just talking about the key to successful marriage is good sex too? He must have gotten his hands on some of this stuff.
It's gotta be kosher. It's gotta be kosher, Jill. The rabbis making me use the kosher stuff. It burns. It's burning me. I want the normal stuff, but rabbi makes me use the kosher.
There's one more good part of this.
I've been firing blanks for about 50 years.
What does Joe Biden's penis look like at this point? Maybe I would say
circumcised or not.
Well,
that's the first question.
First of all, the texture is probably a lot like Rabbi Shmuley's face, in terms of like greatness, like the moon. But I don't know. I think Biden still probably has a healthy amount of pubes. But I think that structurally,
so they also look like Rabbi Shmuley's.
Yeah, well, so I'm describing Rabbi Shmuley's face, and folks, that's why you really have to subscribe to the podcast on Spotify. You're gonna get the video there too, so you can really understand this. Because we're not gonna do a lot for the audio listeners. We're not gonna remember you guys all the time. But like, also, I feel like Biden's penis is probably like, is the word concave? How it's sort of inwardly.
Oh, you mean the Harvey Weinstein deal?
Structurally, I feel like it's moving inwards. No, Harvey's looked like a little shrimp or something, right? Or
it was all fucked up.
It was
had
like
to inject
rotted
some shit into it to get. Yeah, dude, I don't know what the fuck. I'm just speculating. Anyway,
I don't think Biden's is rotted.
Get visions of like distorted fucking improper peepees, bro. I don't know. Wow, everything on the left is just falling apart. It's horse peepees. It's Biden's peepee. It's kosher sex dildos. I don't know. Wow. What a time to be alive and making content.
That's right. And then, before we move on from this, I mean, is there any more you want to play this? Any more hot sound?
I mean, it's all pretty funny. If you guys want to listen to a few more,
let's go. What? I mean,
there is one really good part where he tries to quote the Torah, and it's kind of awkward. So let's keep going.
Okay, and you're the Torah expert.
And maintaining attraction is the very soul, the lifeblood of a marriage. So this is kosher, my shemen, kosher lubricant for husbands and wives to have greater pleasure, greater passion. And for those of you who can't handle it, tough luck. I couldn't care less.
Wait. Why? I'm telling you, there's something wrong with it, or it's like hardcore in some way. Like that. It must be painful in some way.
It's icy hot in there.
Like for like the fucking pansies. Like what product would you advertise that way?
Oh gosh, yeah. A titillating cooling experience followed by
it's probably he's saying that like anti-Semitics would hate it or whatever.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I think he means people that can't handle me.
I'll be steel manning Rabbi Shmuley today.
All right, let's get to this Torah verse.
Marriages and healthy sexuality and intimate sexuality is what Judaism's all about. It's all based on the book of Genesis, the most romantic verse ever written. Genesis chapter 2, verse 24. Therefore shall a man leave his father and leave his mother, meaning, once you get married, your wife, leave your father, leave him.
It doesn't even try to finish that thought. Your wife, she's your new mother and father, I guess. Yeah. That's the most romantic verse of all time.
I can't wait to go downstairs and repurpose that for my own romantic intentions. It'll be like, Salisa, I'm feeling pretty spicy. You've been reminding me of my mom today. Yeah, let's get after it. No, gross.